what's up everybody, this is Ragnar and I'm here with
Light.
And Dusty.
and welcome to the third little thing of LDR call. Alright, so how you guys doing?
Good.
I'm tired, but I'm good.
Alright, so first up, alright, if you guys checked out our thing whenever we put it up, it's we were talking about fanfic critic, and I remember at one point we were talking like, you know, is she a character or something like that, like, you know, we were talking about we hope that that's not how she acts and that. But we're just gonna talk about like YouTube personalities, like our opinion of them. Because, like, let's be honest, when it really comes down to it, the way we act on, well, the way me and Dusty act on our videos, it's they're essentially characters.
It's like an over-exaggeration of what we do.
Yeah. Like, for example, Dusty does not go around screaming every chance he gets. Can't even talk
Yeah,
every chance he gets.
exactly. And Ragnar doesn't get, like, super competitive and angry easily at stuff.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't even really get that much louder anymore. Like,
Yeah.
whenever I act like I'm all screaming and hollering and stuff, that's usually just to get a rise out of you guys. And, it worked for a little while.
Yeah. Yeah.
And me, well, I'm the same way in real life as I am in the videos.
Yeah, because
Exactly.
you need to hurry up and get off that stupid Ritalin.
I'm not actually on Ritalin, dude. I have been off Concerta for about 8 years now.
I didn't even think you were on Ritalin, but okay.
The doctor thought it was necessary for me to focus, so they gave me Concerta, which is a lower version of Ritalin, to keep me focused, which is why in, actually, not 8 years, I stopped in 7th grade.
Was it just me, or was when Kodai said he stopped for 8 years, it sounded like it's like an Alcoholics Anonymous.
I've been sober for 8 years, guys.
And then they're clapping. They're just
You
like,
haven't had a sip of alcohol in 8 years? Well, I drank it from here and there.
clean for 8 years.
Trust me, I've heard of people like that. Like, I remember hearing, like, people consider themselves asexual, right?
Yeah.
Yet, they're saying sometimes asexual people can't have sex. Then what does asexual mean, then?
They reproduce in themselves.
Yeah, but they weren't talking about reproducing with themselves. They're talking about reproducing with others.
Oh,
I
well,
suppose, I suppose it means, like,
then they must be
vitro
sexually active.
fertilization? I don't know.
It's like, what the Jason Mewes thing about being straight edge for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said, he went straight edge. That means no booze, no drugs, and no women.
CM
Fantastic.
Punk can't say he's straight edge anymore. He married AJ Lee.
That's the whole no women thing's not really part of the straight edge. Straight edge just means no booze, no booze, no drugs, no nicotine, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Staying clean.
Yeah. So I guess we're all screwed, except for Carlos. You Christian bastard.
Shut up.
Alright.
Why
What's
didn't you
on
join
our
us in
list?
Why didn't you join us in the Jesus realm near the what's it called? You could have been with us, man.
I don't know, dude.
You could have been reborn with
I got
us.
stuff to do. I got stuff to do, you know?
You have stuff to do, not
Yes.
counting Pokemon.
I don't play Pokemon.
You can always make time for Pokemon, man.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
So-
And if you
so-
can't,
Dude.
then you have some serious issues.
Just
I want
like
to make
come
a
with us,
side
man.
note-
Join
I
the
want
cult
to make a
of
side note for the
Quiltiana.
audience. I want to make a side note for the audience real quick. For those that don't know, I'm the only one of the founding members who doesn't really like Pokemon.
Yeah, because you're a poser.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anita
He's blasphemous.
I don't.
Anita Sarkeesian looks like a hardcore gamer next to you.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. Anita Sarkeesian looks hardcore compared to you.
Alright. Well then.
Yeah. Well, that brings us to our next thing, because we're going to talk about female characters in video games and stuff.
Did we even talk a lot about YouTube personalities in general?
We're going
Not
to talk
really,
about
we
that
just-
next.
Well,
That's our next topic.
what, female characters? Yeah, we're just
No.
skipping around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mainly because, hey, we talked about Anita Sarkeesian, the next one's about female characters, so might as well.
might as well. Yeah.
Well, we can still segment. Okay, well, and speaking of Anita Sarkeesian supporters, we'll talk about Game Grumps. There, we're back on track.
Okay, fair enough. And what? The Bears Memorial discussion.
Yeah, how are we even gonna get to that?
I have no idea. Games, Skyrim. Speaking of games like Skyrim, let's talk. Alright, so
Yeah, you take charge of the correction of the Game Grump stuff since you know more about it than the rest of us.
alright. So, let's start with where we decided to start off with.
Wait, what? I'm confused. Wait, what?
We decided to start off with YouTube personalities, then transition into. Are we going to female characters? Well, why not?
We went
Female
to Game Grumps.
Oh, I'm going with Game Grumps first of all.
Yeah. Like I
Okay.
said, since you know more about it than I do.
Alright, fair enough.
Because
So,
I'm pretty sure those, probably not necessarily Dan, well, mainly Egoraptor, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty big character.
yes. So, I'd like to point out beforehand, there was a document floating around on the internet about theories behind the breakup behind JonTron and Egoraptor. If you haven't seen the first podcast, go ahead and watch that one segment. If you can find it, I don't know where, but it's somewhere in there.
We'll
We
put a
basically-
link in the description below.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't know where it is. I want to sit through that podcast again.
Like, that's an hour-long podcast, and you decide to look for that one portion. That's gonna take a lot of time.
If you do, I congratulate you.
Yes.
I will
Claps.
I'll send you a DNA sample. Just give me your email or your mailing address and I'll send it to you.
And he can clone, and you can clone him
Weird.
if you want.
Granted, alright, I would put that anywhere near any woman's vaginal area though.
Yeah, because
Jeez,
then
dude.
they might.
Hey, that's the only way I know how to get a DNA sample.
Hair.
Yeah, but from down there,
Spit.
it's a lot. Hey, it's more fun when it comes from my penis. All right.
Just gonna go straight out there and say my.
And that's why we're still single.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, fine then. I will. All right, fine. I'll give you one piece of hair. What's it
From
called?
his
Spit.
head.
From
From
my
his head.
I'll give you a spit sample, and just as a bonus, I'll give you some of my sperm.
And stool.
Nah, I won't
It's-
give you my stool.
I don't know
I
if you
don't.
can get
I don't even
DNA.
want to touch my stool. Why the crap would I send it to somebody?
Why would you? How could you get DNA from that? Like, do you eat your own hair?
What? What? Oh wait. Oh, from the stool.
Yes. Like, how
Who
would you get
knows?
DNA from that?
There's a lot of weird people out there, Carlos.
There's just no. It's waste. All it is just waste from the body. There's nothing that comes DNA related to it.
You never know. What if someone gets like a hemorrhoid and bleeds?
Oh, I know. All right. I've touched my stool before.
What?
Why? Now I don't want
Oh,
to shake
what?
your hand again.
Wait, I'm confused. You had hemorrhoids? What?
No, I haven't had. I've never had hemorrhoids. I was making a joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Good.
I've touched my stool before.
It's I
Okay.
like to rub stool all over myself.
That's where you get the DNA.
Yeah.
That's how I paint.
It rubs off from my skin,
Hey,
or else it explodes again.
blame a little bit of German in me.
Okay.
Guten Tag. Okay, so where were we? Game Grumps?
Yeah, Game Grumps.
Okay, so if you decide to look into that video, we applaud you. And Sid said he would send you DNA sampling. But anyway, discussing about Game Grumps. The document basically talked about how John and Aaron had a falling out, and it explained why and the reasoning and even evidence behind it. But what turns out is there was this single bit of a picture that everyone assumed was edited. However, we kind of we kind of disproved that by looking at this one picture that showed that there was a legit photo of a guy named Chuckles who was the subject of speculation. So there's that. But to top it all off, Aaron and Danny mentioned him in a video of their Pokemon Fire Red Let's Play. When Danny decided to mention that that series had become their longest official running series, and Danny took some time to apologize about John, which at this point you can't disprove that they want to they don't care about not mentioning John. They're fine with mentioning John in the series, and John and Aaron, even Aaron talked about John in a little bit in that episode. So basically, you could say that John and Aaron are at least they've at least put that behind them.
Yeah.
And even you could even probably mention that they're maybe friends again, or at least on speaking terms, because I think Ragnar, you decided to mention that John is following Egoraptor on Twitter.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I was just checking it out on the side. It says like people you should follow or something like that, and it said Egoraptor followed by Jontron and a few other people or something like that.
It seems like at this point that whole charade, that whole feud is behind them. And while we don't know that they're on speaking terms or not, and while John did say that there was a bit of dishonesty, I do believe that after a year or so of going through that, John and Aaron have put that behind them, and they're probably, who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe they'll, I don't know, make a guest Grumps? Who knows?
Well, they've been getting a lot of guests on there. Last time I went on there to check
like Jared.
Yeah, that's the only one I really know of.
And Holly from Ross's wife.
Huh.
Yeah.
What's Holly look like?
She's prettier than Susie is.
Oh, there's
Just
that.
Holly Conrad.
I don't think the bar is set that high then.
Yeah, that's kind of mean.
Hey! Like everyone says, she's the Yoko Ono of the Game Grumps.
To be fair, Susie was there before Game Grumps started.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But she Yoko Ono-atized it.
I guess. I don't know. I don't want to think too much into it, especially after correcting some stuff.
Yeah,
But,
true. You want to just
okay.
You want to just
Yeah.
move on then?
Yeah.
Speaking of Egoraptor and women, God dang it! There's no real way to make a smooth transition, so screw it. We're talking about
I was
female
actually
characters.
going to make the transition into YouTube personalities since they're on YouTube.
Oh, well, all right. Let's go back to YouTube personality. Sweet.
Yeah, because they're YouTube,
Yeah. Alright, well, what else can we really talk about when it comes to YouTube personalities besides...
Well, I mean, the fact that we mentioned that we're not genuinely, like, in our videos, except, like, maybe some of the few videos where we're relatively calm and whatnot. Like, our first early videos...
Yeah, like, I think our earlier videos.
You'll see genuine reactions. Even
With
the first
Sydney's rage-tastic personality.
Actually, yeah, it's kind of true. A lot of my videos now, there's still reactionary, but, like, I just exaggerate to hold back.
Yeah. It's for comedic effect, too.
Yeah.
And like, even the first quick play was really tame, and you just heard me just commenting on stuff.
True.
which is an extreme coming from Quick Play number 1 to Quick Play number 6.
Yeah, just all I remember from the first one is over and over.
And then number
That's
6, yelling!
I don't even remember that. I just remember the whole punching thing from Pit Fighter.
Oh no, I meant from Quick Play number 6, Bubble Bobble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the yelling.
Booble bobbles.
Yeah, dude, I actually went back and rewatched it, dude. That
Yeah,
video, man.
Are you gonna say it ruined you as a being?
No, I wasn't thinking that, but okay, yeah, it ruined me as a being.
I felt like there was a lot of wasted potential after looking at that video, because a lot of the jokes
What?
just
Because 100 people watched it and half of them hated it?
yeah. Well, I mean, to its credit, it's just yelling.
Sydney,
What's
Sydney, to paraphrase John Cena, views are views. No, views come and views go.
up? What? Wait, what? What's that got to do with what?
I don't know how that.
Yes, just revel in that brilliance.
Just accept what Kodai said.
I guess so.
Okay, so
Because I don't even know what I'm talking about, so I can't explain it.
anyways, you understand at this point. The audience understands at this point that a lot of YouTubers don't express what they genuinely feel, but that's only coming from us. If you watch into like other groups of
But
YouTubing,
I'm sure there are some YouTubers out there that, yeah, like, genuinely put that out there, or, like, yeah, they're, like, completely genuine and stuff like that.
Yeah. like vlogging
Markiplier
and
is one of
stuff.
them.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
vloggers.
like-
I don't know about Markiplier. I never really watched any of his videos.
I feel like
But, like-
Markiplier might be exaggerating a little bit, just like PewDiePie does. I
Ah.
think.
In his like games, yeah, but I'm talking about his vlogs that he does. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
genuine him.
Vlogs
Yeah.
are different. That's, like, podcasts and stuff like that. Like, we're talking about
Wow.
gameplay footage and stuff like that.
Oh, gameplay footage. Oh.
Or just any video in general for the
Or
most part.
reviews too, like the nostalgia critic.
Yeah.
Freaking the nerd himself.
Well, I don't know, like, I have to seriously question some of the YouTubers or some of the Let's Players that I've seen, like, whenever they play, like, a horror game or something.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
like, oh, okay. Oh, God, guys, this game is so scary. Look, there's a chair. It moves a little bit. Oh, my God, over and over. And, like, I can't tell if they're exaggerating or if they're really that scared. If you're that scared, I don't want to be around you at all. Like,
Exactly.
we'll just be walking into a park, you see a frog jump up, and you start acting like that.
To its credit, so maybe they're playing in the dark, in like the really, really dark by themselves, in the middle of the night or something.
Like, if something comes at you, I get, but if it's a chair moving, I don't get that.
And then
Like- It's like when Slender Man like when people play Slender Man. That game is freaking God, you do not need to scream like that when you play Slender Man.
I feel like it's
First
just
time, maybe. Second time, it's just like, Mr. Potato Head came after me.
I feel like
Oh
it's
yeah,
just
one
tone
game.
shift. Like the
One
tone
game
shift.
that everyone
Yeah.
screams.
Because like the tone shift is basically what happens when everyone screams. That's what gets everyone when there's just sudden like boom music.
Yeah.
Just comes out of nowhere like a
Right.
chair could move. It's like don't.
Ah! Well, with the chair moving, like, I kind of, like, understand it if the chair's coming at you, but even with the tone shift, it'd just be like, oh, Jesus, kind of thing.
Yeah. you
Like,
just-
when me and Kodai play Honey Pop, and all of a sudden, naked chicks blow up the screen.
Yeah.
Like, when it gets you off guard, I get that. But after you hear "Dome" for the 50th time, and you see a chair move,
yeah, you shouldn't be screaming that
Yeah.
much,
it's not really that scary after the 50th time.
guys. So I'm speaking to the audience. If you want to watch guys that poke fun at people who do over-the-top reactions to horror games and whatnot, watch Retsu Purei. If you don't know them already, they consist of. You guys know Retsu Purei, right?
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
watch their the one video they did DSP.
Oh yeah. So Red Super consists of Slow Beef, who uploaded the first Let's Play video, the video Let's Play, and Diabetes, who I guess just he's also a respected Let's Player. I guess that's the appropriate term. Like consider Slow Beef the god of Let's Play, video Let's Play, and Diabetes the Jesus of video Let's Play.
I don't know. I tell the truth, I haven't really watched any Let's Plays recently.
Not that we have. It's mostly just playthroughs of games because
I'm not even talking playthroughs and stuff. I'm talking like gameplay footage in general.
Oh.
Like the last one I really remember watching is oh wait, crap! I guess it was last night, but that was because I was bored. It was Pro Jared, I forgot, Brutal Moose, and I think Peanut Butter Gamer. They were playing Payday.
Well, I mean, to its credit, like, video gaming isn't... Well, no. Video gaming is the top subscribed thing on YouTube because PewDiePie. But...
Like, as much as I give... Like, I don't like PewDiePie's videos and stuff, but I'll give him credit where credit is due. He did something.
Yeah. He's rich, too, so...
Yeah. Oh, crap. Like, I remember seeing it somewhere, like... I forgot how much it was, but he's pretty much loaded right now.
Yeah. Like, YouTube... Okay, so
For
John...
a guy who's 24 million subscribers.
Who? Who does?
PewDiePie.
I thought it was, like, over 30 million.
Oh, let me look it up.
But either way, he's got a crap ton of views and he's making a shit ton of money.
Yeah. I think John Trog made a comment on YouTube about how as an industry, YouTube's become respectable, especially when you get over 1 million subscribers, because then it becomes like a job to do.
Yeah.
Which is why a lot of people decide to make content on YouTube, because one, you can earn money off of it, especially if you're sponsored, like Audible or like Freedom Network or Game by TV, the ones we're sponsored by, or I guess sponsored is the correct.
Yeah, we're just networked with them.
We're okay, yeah. But I guess it ties into personality, like what you're used to.
Yeah.
Helps.
I don't think I can ever do that though. Like, let's say for some reason we get like 1 million subscribers, blah 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 blah, make it into a day job or something. I don't think I can do that.
Why not?
I don't know. Like, I figured just making YouTube videos would get kind of boring after a while. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna quit making YouTube videos at that point, but like, you know, like I still want like a day job along with YouTube stuff. Yeah. Just in case something happens where we lose 1 million subscribers or YouTube just falls flat on its face.
Exactly. Like, you don't want to have YouTube just to rely on.
Yeah.
You want a steady job too.
Yeah.
But I feel like okay, because they're not. It's not just YouTube that some of them are joined to, because like Machinima and like friggin' what's it called, Polaris and Normal Boots under Polaris. They're all like networks that can provide footage and stuff on their own.
Yeah. Well, like,
but aside from that, yeah. Well, I thought Blip was. No, never mind. I'm thinking of something else. But yeah.
Yeah.
So.
What's up?
I guess tying this into like the YouTube personalities, if you're over the top, if a YouTuber is over the top, just understand it's because the audience is used to it, and there's a fan base for it for a reason. And that's their living, maybe. You know, if they have enough subscribers, maybe they're making a living off of that. So, I guess the idea is don't complain when someone's over the top. But you can nitpick if you want to, but just don't go directly, like, say, let's boycott Pi because...
We freaking did the, we were making fun of Fanfic Critic and kept picking her videos.
Yeah, okay.
And actually, that reminds me, there's something that I also want to record today with you guys.
Yeah?
Kodai already knows what it is, but you're gonna have a good time with this, Dusty.
Okay, alright.
Depends if I'm on after this, because I have to eat dinner, shower, and...
It's not gonna be that long, maybe. It's a 3-minute video. Oh, wait, never mind. We made a 3-minute video into a 30-minute video once.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It was fun, though.
Wait, is it another fanfic critic one?
No, it's not Fanfic Critic. It's only, it's actually like a 3 to 5 minute video. I forget how long.
Alright. I mean, we didn't actually talk about our example fanfic critic for YouTube personalities. I feel like she's not...
You feel like she's not...
Go ahead.
Okay.
I feel like she's not actually that... Because I feel like she's genuine as a person, like, she doesn't always react like that. She's probably more chill and, you know what, like, because you can't associate the personality with the actual person in real life.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can, even, like, Game Grumps, for example, you can associate with them because they're regular people talking about regular things.
Yeah.
Except Aaron, who decides to talk about butts and penis and whatever.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but yeah, you can't always associate them with their genuine person unless you see, like, from videos and whatnot what they actually are like. Moving on. So we were talking about, like, fanfic critic. She's a female character, right? So
let's talk about female character in video games.
Yes.
Because, like, people like Adia Sarkeesian, even though she's been around for almost 2 years now or something like that, she really is pissing me off. Like, people like her are pissing me off. There's no female character in video games. But, like, let's be honest though, like, how many, all 3 of us are all male gamers. Have you ever complained that there's a...
I don't know about Dusty, but, you know, go on.
Shut.
We're all female, or we're all male gamers. Have you ever complained about a single game having a female character in it and you're not able... Have you ever said, oh, I can't play this game because it's a female character?
I just want to point out on that comment that Samus was a female character in the video game. To its credit, no one knew, but until the end. Did anyone complain about it? No!
Yeah.
It was a good game! So my answer is no. I don't complain about a female character being the main protagonist in a game, or just being in the game.
Like,
I don't care.
Like, on that subject, though, about Samus, if people really cared, no one would have ever picked up Super Metroid, but people praise it to be better than the original.
Yeah.
Alright,
exactly.
Alright, speaking as a male gamer, my favorite game, like, one of my top 5 favorite games is Mugen Souls. Main character is a girl. I don't care. It's still fun. Kodai,
That's all that really matters.
Kodai, you were obsessed with, what's it called, the new Tomb Raider game, right? Did you ever say, man, I can't play this game because Lara Croft is a girl?
Nope.
Exactly.
And Portal, too.
Yeah, Portal.
Portal.
Yeah. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, Chell is a girl.
Right.
And now Payday.
And now Payday. Yeah. Hey, Payday, you can pick male or female now.
Yep.
And, alright, one more thing. Alright, like I said, we all have Asian in us. Like, me and Kodai, we're both part Asian. And Dusty, you're full Asian. Yeah. Have you ever said, man, I can't play this game because this character is white?
Nope.
No.
Have you ever played, like, Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas?
Yeah.
He's a black guy.
Yeah.
Have you ever said, man, I can't play this game because CJ is white, or is black?
Nope.
No.
How about Turok? Turok's Native American.
That, like, no. What is going on?
What?
Yeah, Turok was pretty good.
Yeah, I enjoyed Turok. but like it's like these kinds of people always saying, "Man, freaking, we need to be these people need to be represented more." Why? No one cares. Because I said so. Well, then go make your own goddamn game then.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it a point that feminism is a big issue in gaming, but like the reason why these were started, these issues were started, was legit reasons why these things were started was because, like, let's say like Dragon's Crown, where you have the sorceress,
woo, sorry,
and then you have a Mass Effect series where you could be a girl.
Oh,
and
don't even get me started with Mass Effect. Wait, go ahead and finish what you're saying, and I was talking about the Mass Effect one.
I wasn't gonna say too much. I was like, the reason why they objectified that is because you can pick a girl-on-girl romantic relationship, and I don't see why that's too much of a problem. Especially the fact that they're portraying the girl as like a good, like a strong, independent, like leading person in the video game.
Oh, dude, like that's not like I've actually seen Ania Sarkeesian's video on this. She said the problem with Mass Effect is that you can pick a male character or a female character, which is fine. Like, you know, that makes sense. But the story doesn't change much from when you play as a male character.
It's the same.
Oh crap!
It's not supposed to.
That's how it's supposed to. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. If you want,
and it portrays women in a positive light too. Why is that an issue? Why is it an issue of feminism?
Because they want to complain about every single freaking thing they can.
Like PETA did.
Yeah. Well, actually, at least PETA, like, it kind of seems like they're, like, genuine about it. But with, like...
That's the one with, like, against pet violence, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
People for ethnic treatment of animals, like, you can't kill them and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But, like, go by all the stuff I've heard about Ania Sarkeesian, and, like, what a majority of the evidence points out is she doesn't play video games. Like, on her videos, all that she collected, like, $160,000 to buy a bunch of games, research them, blah, 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 record them, all that good stuff. Turns out a lot of the videos come from, long players, and, the majority of the videos come from long players, and she didn't credit them or anything. She said in, Hitman, oh, these women here, you get rewarded when you kill them. Although it's the complete opposite, they actually kill them.
You get penalized for killing any innocent person. It's because you're a hitman, you're not a murderer. You're just, well, technically you are, but you're not a mass murderer.
You're only supposed to kill your target.
The target.
You're not supposed to kill any of his cronies or any innocents.
Unless they start shooting at you.
Unless they start shooting at you. But, like, let's be honest, the real hitman, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to specifically kill him and get out of there without trace.
Yep.
And maybe the the biggest evidence out of them all. There's a video where she says, "I'm not a gamer," specifically.
That's something to point out right there. I feel like if games never progressed, like, I feel like the only way the feminist quote-unquote gamers could ever be satisfied was if gaming never passed development past the 8-bit era. Like, it was just Pong.
Oh, trust me, if they never, like, I'm pretty sure they'll find something wrong with Pong. Why are any of these characters portrayed as women? Gosh.
Like, it's just the dumbest thing to point out.
I haven't seen any complaints on Mario.
No, she does.
Zelda. Really?
She complains about, oh, why is Princess Peach a character that's gonna get killed? Or why is she a damsel in distress? Have you ever played Super Smash Brothers? You can play as Peach or Zelda, and you can have them kick the crap out of the guys.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would also like to point out, while it's not a game that particularly portrays her as a strong, independent woman. Super Princess Peach was a game about Peach saving Mario and Luigi.
Yeah.
And she beat the crap out of Bowser, too.
And she kicks the crap out of Bowser. Granted, like, I will give up this. In that game, her special power is the power of PMS, but hey, at least it's portrayed real life.
Yeah.
And it shows that she can be independent, too.
Yeah.
It's not a thing you should argue about. There's a lot of strong-willed women. It's like Zelda, for
What
example.
happened to Tetra and Sheik?
Exactly.
Tetra.
She was
Tetra-
Princess Zelda on or Princess Zelda disguised herself as Tetra during Wind Waker.
In Wind Waker.
Oh, okay.
And she was a pirate queen. Like, she led her own pirate group.
Yeah.
Not strong enough. She has to be, like, whipping Link with one of dominatrix thingies.
And friggin'
A whip.
like Skyward Sword, while no one appraises it particularly, it still shows that Zelda can stand up on her own, like as a female character.
What about what's her name? Midna.
Midna can. She's like one of the crucial characters in the game.
Yeah.
She
Twilight Princess?
Twilight
she
Princess.
kills
Yeah.
Zan.
Hey,
She
if I
killed-
remember correctly, that's the only reason why Link was able to progress. It was all because of Midna.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope, we can't have that crap either, apparently.
Twilight
Fun fact
Princess was
about-
one of my favorite Zelda games.
I'd like to point out a fun fact about Midna is that if you unscramble her words, they're actually in English, even though she's voiced by a Japanese voice actor.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, wait, oh. Well, here, let's move on to a different game with female protagonists, or female characters. Fire Emblem Awakening.
Freaking
Yeah.
Lucina.
and the Avatar.
And the
who's-
Avatar. Well, you can make her, you can make the Avatar female, but if you stick with male, freaking, what's his name? Morgan.
You know?
No, not Lucina, Morgan.
Oh.
You can
Oh
be a
yeah,
girl.
yeah. Morgan can be a girl.
Yeah.
Lucina's a girl already, and Lucina is she's awesome.
Yeah, I love Lucina. She's even awesome in freaking Super Smash Bros. As well.
Yeah.
And another game you can talk about is The Last of Us, because Ellie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, with the DLC.
DLC and in-game, because you play as her in-game too.
Well, I haven't gotten that far. I kind of gave up on Last of Us after a while. But like we could probably point out more.
Yeah.
Let's
But that'd take too long.
Good, let's come up with more. Alright. Well, crap. I just, oh yeah, let's come up with more. Now I can't think of it.
Can we? Can,
Dead or Alive. Dead or Alive.
yeah.
Granted, yeah, they're relatively skimpy, but still.
But,
Suzuki's a pretty strong character.
yes.
Heck, in Tekken 7, you play as Kazuya's mom. Or Kazuya's mom is the last boss.
Freaking Chun-Li.
Yeah,
Chun-Li.
Chun-Li. Chun-Li and Cammy, I forgot the both of them.
There's so many examples
Yeah.
of female characters in games that can contradict anything that any feminist says.
Yeah.
While albeit racy looking and skimpy, they're still
League of
strong and
Legends.
they can still stand up on it.
Yeah. Half of the characters in League of Legends, strong characters.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like you said, we could come up, there's a lot we could come up with.
Speaking of
That's
games
brilliant.
like Skyrim,
Yeah, you can create your own character in Skyrim.
you could create your own character. It's a customizable, and he or she can just do everything. Just
Depending on the player.
Yeah.
But
Speaking of Skyrim,
let's go to the next topic. This one's actually kind of a touching topic. It was a memorial for a person named Tyler on Skyrim. basically, a person named Tyler died, and his brother went on Reddit and talked about how, I'll read it direct. I'll quote it directly. My brother passed away in 2013. I still visit him in Skyrim to see the last thing he saw there. I'd never move his character or do anything. Just sit there and look at what he saw. Whoa, what the heck was that? The call is dropping on co-host.
Okay.
Alright, anyways. I never move his character or do anything. Just sit there and look at the last thing he saw before passing away. I miss him a lot, but wanted to share. And that was by a Redditor named I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Last Rogu 3. And then, on the Nexus mods, someone made a little shrine for him called Bear. There's a mod called Bear in memory of Tyler.
Yeah.
And it was made by, I can't find the name. Oh. Again, I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. S. Jaga? Anyway, he made like a little memorial for him, and I think it's a really touching little deal here.
Yeah, because for someone to read this story and then spend countless hours, because mods, judging from what I've heard, take hours to make, even if it's simple, took the time out of their day to do that for someone. That's something that doesn't happen every day.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Especially like the fact that his brother decides to. If you click on the Reddit page on like the first thing on the first image, you can see more about his brother too, and the fact that it really meant a lot to him. You could imagine it really meant a lot to him about his brother. On the Reddit
There's
page.
another one.
Yeah.
There's another one that we read earlier.
Animal
A
Crossing?
son who races his dad in this game, or races his dad's ghost,
Oh,
but he never wins against the ghost, so that he can play with his dad anytime he wants.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, I'm just checking out the the pictures other people have put up for us.
Exactly.
Basically, it's just like their character. They're over there praying at the bow their head at the shrine or praying. Or, heck, someone give me a second. Someone left the battle axe he used to beat Alduin. Alduin is the final dragon. He left the axe that he used to beat him with at the shrine. It's really cool. I like this.
Yeah.
That's I should probably actually want to find that mod.
It's also related to that story, the Animal Crossing story.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the animal. Well, I haven't seen it yet, so you guys go ahead.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
Oh, you haven't seen it? I probably don't want to spoil it then.
Just say it, dude.
You can talk
Okay.
about it.
So, in the Animal Crossing story, the guy bought Animal Crossing, and he showed it to his mom. His mom started playing it because she was handicapped, and she was born with she had polio early in her life, and then she had multiple sclerosis, so she was in a wheelchair most of her life during that part of the time, and she played Animal Crossing like very passionately. She paid for her house, she gardened everything, she dug up all the fossils, and she was very passionate about it, even when her son and his brother weren't. And after some time, her condition got worse and she stopped playing. And then a year after that moment, she died. And so the guy who wrote it, he did not play Animal Crossing for a while, but one day he decided to open it up, and he noticed that there were a lot of weeds and stuff, like in Animal Crossing you normally do when you don't visit it. But he went to check his mail, and he saw a lot of presents from his mom. And it continuously sends to him presents from his mom, and yeah. If you watch the video, you'll understand what I mean. But it's really touching to know that someone leaves something behind like that for you,
Yeah.
even after I die.
Yeah.
Tell you the truth, I'm actually thinking about opening up Skyrim again just to put the spot on there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, just going to buy all the pictures I've seen, I don't know what I can leave there, but, well, actually, I don't know. Like, I ended up putting a mod to put, like, samurai armor and stuff like that on there, because, you know, I'm freaking Japanese and all. But anyways, so I put that crap on there, probably just leave, like, one of my helmets on it or something. Yeah, moving on, because this is kind of a tearjerker.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get. We're just gonna do this new thing I want to try to start. It's gonna be.
Talk about updates.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll alright. Talk about updates first. It'll be a fair transition after updates.
So if you haven't watched, it's probably out already. It's out already.
Which one?
Before this, the update video I made.
The one you made. Yeah, it's already up.
So depending on when this gets uploaded, my computer was damaged while recording Quick Play number 8. So I don't want to go into detail of what happened, but basically the hard drive fried, or at least that's what we assume, because when we went to check it, there was no bootable device, it said, and so we went into boot setup and saw that there was nothing there for hard drive. So we're going to get it sent, or we have already had it sent by the time you see this video, I guess. I don't know. There's not a specific time to set. Anyways, the fact of the matter is, you won't be seeing too many videos from me that are edited properly, or at the very least, have little to no editing, I guess. Even I might not even upload too much that often, and like just because of the video, the computer shoot. Okay, yes. But other than that, Quick Play 8 is gonna come up whenever the computer gets fixed, and you'll be seeing a series of Town of Salem videos that I've posted, just because, you know, just to alternate between Honey Pop.
Yeah.
In between the days.
Honey Pop and Pokemon.
Yeah.
Well, worst case scenario, we could end up moving the Pokemon videos to like Sunday and Saturday or something.
Alright.
You got anything, Kurt?
I recently beat The Last of Us, so I'm gonna put a review out for that. Probably not this week, but I'll try and get to it sometime next week.
Yeah. And, well, I don't know, I really can't. The main thing I'm doing is, the, you know, Honey Pop and Pokemon. Oh, wait, yeah. Alright, whenever, we actually got 2 more things we have planned. Number 1 is whenever Dusty's computer gets fixed. We're gonna play Tabletop Simulator with Monty.
For Rumble Pack.
For something like a Rumble Pack. We have a few games in mind. One, well, actually, I don't know.
Monopoly!
Yeah, like Monopoly. No, wait, no. Nintendo Monopoly.
Uno.
Uno. What else was there? Uno.
Girl Harem.
Well, that one is not really a game. I just kind of figured we're gonna play that for the heck of it.
What, like House on the Haunted Hill or something?
Yeah, what's it called? Picture at the House on the Hill. And Texas Hold'em.
Yeah.
So, we're just gonna have fun with it, and, also, me and Kodai are gonna play with Bonnie, and a returning member, we're gonna play with Dan Cockapazor to play, Payday.
Yep.
Hopefully we, just have fun with it.
Exactly.
Oh wait, that reminds me, I forgot to reinstall Payday.
I'd also like to talk on a member who doesn't often appear on the videos. Nero. I guess I'm talking on his behalf. He's been commenting about like making videos and stuff. He might make an intro video whenever he's done with his semester, which is pretty soon, I guess. But he's had a couple ideas in mind, so stick around for that. You can see that whenever. I'll let you guys know whenever that happens. Audience and the Dusty Controllers members.
Yeah. Wait, well, oh, never mind. I forget what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I guess it's just
Okay, and now we'll get to the discussion question, alright? Okay, we're gonna
I'm gonna
play.
pee.
Oh crap! Then how we can't do the discussion question?
Well, you can wait after I'm done peeing.
Alright, fine then. We gotta talk about other crap because Kodai is selfish.
alright.
Yo, let's talk about how selfish Kodai is.
It's so selfish that I can't think of anything.
Kodai's so selfish. He came up to me once and told me that he was a real live dragon.
I don't know how that's selfish.
I don't know either. I just decided to say random stuff.
Kodai is so selfish. He told me once he was a clam.
What? I guess that's better.
You get it?
No.
Cause it's shellfish.
Oh, you.
I got it.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm killing all of y'all.
So
First
shell.
puppies, now this.
Okay. So I think I had one more thing I wanted to talk about. If you guys don't know already, Quick Play number 8 is the last of the season finale. But either
Last
in
of the
between,
season finale.
yes, the last of the season finale. But no, it's the season finale for Quick Play. It'll come back. Well, it'll appear whenever my computer gets done because I think I did a couple recordings for it. It's just I need to edit it and I can't download stuff on the computer I'm on right now because it's slow and stuff. But there's that. After either in between or after the series hits season 2, there will be another series, a spin-off series. If you guys don't already know, called The Main Objective.
I'm coming.
It's basically
Yeah, that's what she said.
Yeah, that's what your
Hey,
mom
actually,
said.
that's not what she said.
Yeah, your mom said
I
that
said.
all damn.
She
That's
never
what
said.
your mom said all night.
it's okay. So
Okay.
basically,
It got all over my face. Her women juices.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Now go on, Dusty.
I feel like I don't. God, I'm sorry, man.
Couldn't hear you. I just came in and Sydney said something about women juices.
Women
I
juice.
said your mom. That's what your mom said to me last night, and her women juice got all on my face. I ate your mom out, brah.
He ate her good.
I ate her good.
Get on the whole train.
Yeah. We have to say that at least once an episode. Come get on the Ho train. Man, my voice kind of cracked at the end of that.
Anyway,
Wait, what's
so-
this?
so what was I talking about? The what's it called? The spin-off series to Quick Play will be called The Main Objective, where basically any member of the Dusty Controllers will be making a review episode in the style of Quick Play. Basically,
Close as we can get to it.
yeah, or as close as you guys can get to it. But I'm fairly confident in your guys' ability because it's not just about yelling; it's about being improvised and making.
That's all of our videos. Screaming and being improvising screaming.
To be fair, the podcasts aren't too improvised because there are ideas we talk about. So yeah,
What?
the podcasts aren't necessarily Well, our ideas are improvised, but the topics we talk about aren't improvised.
No, yeah, that part.
Yeah. But yeah,
Well, actually, this part's gonna be improvised for you because you guys. Well, the next part, sorry, the discussion question, because y'all don't know what it is.
yeah. We're ready for that now because
Okay, you sure? Alright.
latest back.
This is a new thing I want to do, alright? We just basically have a discussion question every time.
Your
Alright,
mom
for this...
question all the time.
There we go! Boom! Anyways, for this week's discussion question, alright? You have to screw one, marry one, and kill one. Alright, Hitler, Mussolini, and Bin Laden.
Wait, what were the options?
Okay.
What were the things that you mentioned for the question?
Alright, you have to screw one, marry one, and kill one. Hitler, Mussolini, or Bin Laden. Alright, here, I'll start first, because y'all, like,
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it.
Me personally,
So
I
we're doing
don't-
something you don't before you talk. We think before we talk.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't need to think, I just make fun of people's moms all the time.
Dick.
You know I'm not, I know I am, but what are you?
You're
I
glue.
made it-
Whatever you say, back to you. Yeah.
Bounces off of you and sticks back to me? Well, it's fine, because I'm a dick. I'm supposed to wear rubbers.
I
No,
think
it's
I have an
latex,
answer.
Jackass.
I think I have an answer. Okay, so I
what-
would
what-
screw
You want to screw
Mussolini.
all of them.
I would. I guess I would screw Mussolini. I would marry Osama bin Laden, and then I would kill Hitler.
Alright, me personally, I would have to go kill Mussolini. I would marry Bin Laden because I figured, you know, as long as he's not like doing a harem thing, if I marry him, he'll do something romantic
Yeah.
for me, like blow up a building or something. And I'd have to screw Hitler because that mustache, man. Like, I get why Ava Braun picked him. Like, if I was a woman, I'd just go, I'd cream myself.
Did you know he
every
was a
time I see
vegetarian?
mustache like that.
Did you know he was
Yeah.
also a
Yeah.
Did you know he was
a
an art
failed art
student?
student?
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think
I
everyone knows.
would.
Wait, I just realized something. He's kind of like,
Yeah, like
Charlie
the
Manson
Beatles.
a little bit.
I.
Yeah. He liked the Beatles, and then all of a sudden he just went out and killed people. Or he
Right.
got people
Let's
and got
see.
and killed people.
I would. Screw
Can I
Mussolini,
make a comment first? Okay,
marry
there-
Hitler, and kill Bin Laden.
Did you know that Mussolini was called Il Duce? Duce?
I remember hearing that once,
It's
but I don't
the
know
Duke,
what.
but like the way you pronounce it is like this is what it looks like. So it's Duce. So if you kind of see,
Hell,
there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, tell the truth, I just quit, I tell the truth, I'm not even paying attention to it anymore. I'm just trying to imagine myself if my nipples were
What the
in
fuck
Yeah.
is wrong with you?
I don't. There's many things wrong with me, Kodai. I'm fat.
not
I'm unemployed.
You're not
I play
unemployed. You
video
have a
games.
job.
Yeah, but they only pay me like 100 or
Unemployed.
200 bucks a month.
Hey,
That's
you're
kind of
making
close to
money.
unemployed. As far as the government is concerned, I'm basically unemployed. Maybe because I'm not even working for I'm not even working for an American government. Hey, I don't even know if the Japanese people know if I pay taxes or not. I'm confused at this point. I don't even know. Like, I went in and applied for a credit card, and they were like, "All right, we need more information out of you than just you make 200 bucks an hour."
we need all your
200
tax
bucks that month.
returns.
I'm
We need
surprised
your
I'm not audited
your
yet.
W forms.
You seriously expect us to believe that you make only 200 bucks a month?
Fantastic. Let's audit him.
Alright, I'm done. I'm
All
done
right.
imagining myself like that. Alright.
Just
what
a
was
discussion
the
question.
concept?
If you guys want to answer in the comment section below, please go ahead and do so. So the question was, if you have to, if you would, who would you screw, marry, or kill? And the options were Hitler, Mussolini, and Bin Laden.
Freaking Team
And
Harry Potter right
just
here.
just so I abused this one time, Ragna on post, go ahead and put all of their faces tilted in the video. Just tilted
All
and
their faces
like
tilted?
in the direction of I don't even know the direction of their penises. Just so they're sucking each other
Okay,
off.
alright.
You'd like to see something.
Oh, okay.
Why
alright, I'll
do people? Why do people
Hey.
want to see stuff like that? It's just disturbing.
I'm abusing the editing. The editing.
Hey.
point.
Yeah, it's freaking. Hey, Kodak, don't you just sit there and say, I want to see Bin Laden and
And at
Mussolini
this point
and
of the
Hitler
video,
all
Never
I'll
suck each
said
other off?
that.
just
Hey, I got a question for y'all. Did you know the first fan fiction ever written was Anne
God.
Frank's diary?
I want to see. I want to see like the. Wasn't there like a tweet that Justin Bieber made about how he was like, I
I
think
don't follow.
Anne Frank
Justin
would have been a-
Bieber.
I think he said something about how I think Anne Frank would have been a believer. Can you just post that?
He literally said
I
that.
remember that.
Wow. Okay.
He did.
Well, I'm trying to figure out which one's worse, that or I'm the
Dude,
Kurt Cobain
oh,
of this
He
generation.
also said, didn't he say at one point he's like the king of rock and roll?
If
He
he
took.
said
He's
that, his
no.
music's not even rock.
He said like he's also like the Michael Jackson of this generation or something like that.
Oh God! Alright, there's a role of a
I
difference
feel like
between
Bruno
him and
Mars
Michael
is the
Jackson.
Michael Jackson of this
Michael
generation.
Jackson,
If not,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe
Bruno
Bruno
Mars
Mars.
is
I
the
don't know,
James
I don't
Brown
really
of this
follow
generation.
his
If not, then
Face it, we're never gonna have a James
Freaking
Brown of
like-
the second generation.
We're
Yep.
never gonna have any of them. Like, I think the reason why they got so popular is because, I remember hearing the same about wrestlers. Like, the reason why, like, people like, let's say, Shawn Michaels, the reason why they got big is because
yeah,
they
were
like
hardcore and they were to the actual to the genuine.
Not necessarily that. Like, the reason why Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart got big in the WWE is because they were
Yeah.
different from Hulk Hogan. The reason why Stone Cold and The Rock got big is because they were different from, Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. That's kind of the problem. But John Cena, he's too much like The
Yeah.
Rock. They're both crap talkers.
Oh.
Although, granted, one's
Yeah.
a lot worse at it than the other. Like, what's an
What's
Ash-
an
Someone who has
attitude?
ash on a hole.
What's an attitude adjustment? Yeah, no, I know what it
That's
is,
his,
but I only know it as the FU.
Yeah. Well, now they're not even calling it the attitude adjustment. Now they're
That's-
just calling it AA.
Drop the mic, just go away, go home.
Five knuckle shuffle.
Dude,
But I never understood why they decided to get rid of FU but not five knuckle shuffle. Like,
I
because
No.
you guys know what five
what
knuckle
it
shuffle
meant.
means?
Yeah.
It means masturbating.
There we go. In post,
Anyway.
Ragna in post,
Anyways, I think
just
that's all we got.
put a face of disappointment.